What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it popping. All right, next up, let's get your team, player. Shut down!
I'm here all day.
All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors.
Let's go, baby.
Jair Alexander gonna make sure they earn anything they get through the air. You know how Diggs feel. It's me versus me. So let him make plays for you. Winners don't sleep, so you better not sleep, O-line. Chris Jones is talking to you. Shut down. Snappers. Listen up. You get one drive at your own 25, but you can't kick. Tug of war is for ties only. Show Trey Mo that you're a superstar too. Let the game begin. Somebody's getting KO'd, and we'll find out shortly. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. It's 2nd down now, and you don't want that same result from your 1st down call. Find something that works. They'll throw here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit, ball out, incomplete. What are you thinking? 3rd time was the charm? Could be. Let's see. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Now he'll move out the pocket. And that will also be... Oh, no. Don't mess up here and put that type of pressure on your defense. 4th down. The snapper's looking to the air. And he comes back with one. Complete. Really nice effort. Good job. Back to pass on 1st and 10. No defense likes giving up games like that, ever. But especially on 1st down. You can catch him slipping now. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Looking deep for Devontae. Snap your fingers and bam! Snap a touchdown. That almost looked as good as me. Drops back to throw here on third. He's off to the races. Air raid. And that's incomplete. Snappers got this fourth down to convert before they can think about anything else. Fourth down. The snappers looking to the air. Rolling right. Hey, got to get that ball out. Defense takes him down to the ground. You don't have to be quick, but you better be effective. They missed out. Don't copy them. Drops back to throw it. Quick throw. Nice catch. Hey, it's better than nothing, because I could easily be talking about negative yards. Let's see what happens on second down. Looks to throw, and he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Gotta connect. You just have to. Every play counts. On the bright side, it wasn't intercepted. Drops back here to throw on third. And this will be incomplete. A hard pop to make the ball drop. All right, it's fourth down. You got to do something. You're in the... Looking to throw on fourth. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Short gain on the play. Wait, are my eyes working correctly? 0-0. Anybody want to win this? Let's settle this in some tug of war. They'll throw from the 50. And the fullback makes the catch. Back to pass. Blam! The hit jarred it loose. Incomplete. Hey, question. What got you here? Oh, okay, all right. Do it again in tug of war, and you more than likely will be good. Quick hitter is complete, and that's going to be Byron Jones in on the stop. Looks to throw. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. Won't take it any further than the 19. Tosses to the back. And bam! Stuffed there by Chris Harris Jr. Looks to throw it. He had his hands on it, but no interception. Just an incompletion. They got hit with a two-piece and
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Chiefs who are in possession of the football. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Butker now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He gives it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
46-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete. He finds Bray. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Brady now on 1st down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Brady to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs. Harrison Butker for the Chiefs.
So we've reached halftime here in...
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Chiefs 6.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well,
and look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. 5 yards on the pickup, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So a definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the 1st down against our defense by that decision.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do in good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Suck up for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And shutting him off, now open field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 31 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
If there's a situation where it's a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Just 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play.
Hold on.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
56. Mike, 56 right there. 56.
From the gun, Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Operating from the gun, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
6-yard line.
Now Brady again. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Again, they'll throw with Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Ryan Suckup on for the
No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. He'll try and run it. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21.
So here's Brady and the Bucs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:40 remaining. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again. Brady looking middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Brady's pass.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Offense. Hey, we don't need no more penalties right here.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. And Jones has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
4 yards.
Again, it's Brady. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. operating from the gun. Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter, punch, hasn't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tile. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Throwing is Murray on third down. He may try and run for this. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown on the season. Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Phillips. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
How about Jordan Phillips there breaking through for the sack, and that's exactly why Arizona acquired him, to anchor their defensive line. Very stout against the run, can take on double teams, but he can also split them, get up.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Kenyon Drake.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings
a check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 18 carries, 73 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the...
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 4. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The conversion is no good on the fake.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young snappers are trying to do different things in this game, but step back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Rolling to his right. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big connection on that one. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Well, even I can figure out that DeAndre Hopkins is clearly one of the best receivers in the game. Over the last 3 seasons, over 11.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And a little floater there is incomplete.
No good.
Pardon me, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
Too.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
9 yards to go.
On third down, Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Now for the point after.
For the point after.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive, 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. On the return, Andy Isabella. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is fielded at the 7. Shoves it away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
On the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Bridgewater. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jordan Hicks. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Extra point.
Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job.
Onside kick is recovered by the Panthers.
Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from 10. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Encroachment, defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
It dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Bridgewater on first down. Very quickly here, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again with Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Bridgewater's no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Bridgewater again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
He's fast.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Offense.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
First down, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. And they'll burn the timeout.
Oh
with
my God,
5
stop using a
seconds left.
freaking timeout.
A chance to try to
Just
add
play
3
it.
points before
Let's go.
heading to the
Stop
locker
wasting
room.
time.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. And
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Riley. It's a foot race. 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Isaiah Simmons brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
To Kenyon Drake.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Panthers' 34.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
From the gun, Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards, the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Murray again. Flush to his right. He'll run it. His throw caught at about the 5.
Oh!
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Nice catch there by Christian Kirk. Had 709 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2019 season. I expect those numbers to continue to climb.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Cardinals add on. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you see...
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a dump off here complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's gone in the front.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And I don't know that think that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. And now he's going to use his legs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater and his Panthers ready to go again. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that.
70-12, that's crazy.
For his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job.
Onside kick is recovered by the Panthers.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Chandler Jones.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A solid.
That every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that +3.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, you serious, dog?
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Back to throw it. Murray buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For Chris Manhertz. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. One last shot now for Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Nah, what the fuck is going on? Nah, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check real quick. Hold on. Oh, hold on.